Welcome, it's the Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a reading for twin flames in separation, situationship, relationships, any ship. This reading is for you. Please like, subscribe. I have comments off on, just depends. that's me. And if you ever wanted to connect, you can always drop me a message in the donation link as well. No specific amount needed, so that's another way to contact me. I get easily overwhelmed, so hence I don't really share any email. It is due to me keeping YouTube very much as a hobby, and my other schedule can be very hectic, especially this time of the year. So that's just how it is with my current schedule. So please sit back, enjoy, relax. I hope you're having a nice Saturday. And we are the 18th of January. Capricorn season. So, and bear with me, I'm a little bit slow in my energy, but spirits have something to say usually when that happens. Okay. A tower. Well, no wonder. A tower followed by the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. It's a softer tower. We have the Emperor in reverse, and we have the Death card. So there is underlying energy about one or both of you going through a spiritual awakening. Well, will be followed by after the Tower. There has been grieving in this connection, looking at the spilled cups, wondering why. But within a twin flame union, the Ace of Cups can always go up again and be filled up. You see the hand is the water is pouring out, but the water needs to come from somewhere. So supposedly it does go down into the water. I see that your counterpart, whether it's masculine or feminine, is someone that have a kind of been embarking on a stressful maybe usually with the wands it's kind of unnecessary, but it's that hustling and buzzing and, you know, just being where it's all happening, and maybe just oversharing or being around too many people, being, you know, suffocated a bit in regards to the energy here. But when someone have the Devil in the reverse, it has to do with an overwhelm. The wands can be overwhelming. Someone here is overwhelmed by their own feelings, overwhelmed by the change they are going through. The Devil in reverse is someone moving into more of the person they are right now, the person they will be. It can come after a spiritual awakening or before. I feel that this person here is, it's like in the past, this person where someone who was part of the fray, part of where it's all happening, right? It's kind of that, just very 3D, right? You go out, you go to work, you go out, you can do that interaction that I guess most people do with ease. You know, it's like for others that could be overwhelming. Like, you know, going to work, going to you know, a gathering afterwards, perhaps little sleep, but again having a cup of coffee in the morning, carry on working, hustling, and then, you know, go out on the weekend. I see someone doing that, but they're tired of that usual schedule, and this person could feel very, very overwhelmed, but because they also know that it's like, right, it can be also people pleasing. It's they're like sort of there in the middle, feeling just like, oh, I've kind of, they could be there without, let's say, drinking, and they're like, but I'm on this autopilot. I don't want to be on the autopilot. I don't know what's going on. It can still be like this person is around like if they say it's a masculine, they're around like their friends, and it's like, oh yeah, let's go out, let's pull some women. Or if it's the other way around, right, it's like, you know, let's get drunk. Or, you know, it's kind of a very normal way of being, but there's something they've let go of, and they feel really overwhelmed. They feel not themselves. They feel exhausted. It's like they could go out for 2 hours and come home and cry and feel like, what's going on? I didn't have a drink. Why do I feel so awful? What's going on here? So someone is shedding the skin, and it's quite a painful period to go through the devil in reverse here. And it's like they are looking at things that were superficial. This could be sort of people again hustling and bustling. It's like, oh, you know, I want to look a certain way, I want to, you know, make certain money. Like, let's talk about that, you know, let's talk about the superficial, let's talk about the materialism, let's talk about that. And they are feeling that I can't deal with it. I really can't deal with it. And so I'm picking up this energy of this person wanting to escape the fray, escape themselves, escape all of that, but they are still stuck in the middle and they're not sure how to handle it. So why is it, spirits? Why is the devil in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse? The energy, it's like they are sort of, okay, I'm leaving it. You know, the Five of Wands in the upright is usually there's people in your face, right? It's like people just shouting in your face, you know. It's like, it's hectic. It's very city-like, you know. It's like, you know, it's an autopilot type of people just going on about the same thing, no emotion. You might as well call them robots, right? That type of behavior I feel this person is surrounded by. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords in the upright here. I see they are viewing you as someone kind of easy flowing, going, very honest, very it's like they miss your communication, they miss the calmness that you represent as well. I see that this person is in the middle of realizing that where they're at is not where they want to be. They're tired, but the environment doesn't allow them to rest. And it very much represents how the world is at the moment. The world don't let anybody rest. Humans are usually the worst enemy when it comes to rest, because the world isn't built for that. And I see this person, yeah, it's like they are not enjoying their work because they are not really, like, it's like they signed up, they've subscribed to something they don't want to be part of, but they're there. They don't know how to get out. And the Tower is bound to happen when that is the case, because everything is in the reverse. It means they are an autopilot. They're there. They don't even know why that they are there. And this could be most people's situation in the world, because if you think about the world being replaced by robots, you know, they can just go on forever and ever and ever. Humans become the same. You see it more and more. It's like, it doesn't matter if it's New Year, Christmas, people are sort of just talking about the same, you know, shouting. It's like, you know, money, making money, working hard. It's all about looking good, working hard, getting up. Like, it's like a repeat program. And I feel that if you are not in touch with your spiritual beliefs, and if you're not in touch with your, you know, meditation and so on, it looks like this person isn't. They are being sucked into it's something going on around them that is very, very stressful, and they might not even have realized why yet. They might not. It's like they're starting to feel really overwhelmed by everything that is going on around them. Everything is starting to, like, the only thing that is keeping this person sane is almost like it's the connection to you. the connection maybe in a work situation. It's like that's their only moment of peace. And perhaps within these wands, the 8 wands, it's like knowing that they can communicate with you. There is something about, there's a bit of peace attached to a spiritual path that they feel drawn to. But everything else, it's like, okay, no, they don't care about competition or whatever, who wins. They just like let it go. They don't care about, it's like they are a little bit frozen here. But this is someone that's stagnant as well, because they're not taking the leap of faith. They might not be collaborating. They are not sort of, like here it is in reverse. It's like this person is not, if it was in the upright, they will be going somewhere, but they are, it's like their world is upside down for the moment. And again, what I'm picking up is that, yes, it's not really going to be a harsh tower, because I don't see someone, let's say someone they're involved with a crime, or they're involved with like infidelity, or they're involved with something really, crazy, and they're in the middle of it, and they're like, oh shit, I don't want to commit this robbery, but I'm here. I don't really see such situation. I don't see that they're sort of, it's with you and they are married and they are so happy, and they've been lying to the person, they are so happy, but they're in love with you. I don't see that sort of crash. I just see it's them changing due to opening up more to that spiritual journey that a connection can offer. But because that feeling seems very vague, and it seems kind of swallowed by everything that's going on around them, by a lot of people wanting their attention, a lot of people sort of shouting, and it's kind of like a busyness. But the busyness isn't because the people necessarily are bad, or they want to hurt them, or they're in a dangerous situation. It can also be actually that this person, they're going to experience maybe dodging a bullet in the near future. So they're going to just be seeing that, why do I keep dodging these bullets? So it can be anything from like, well, if they've had an addiction, it's like, gosh, every time they go with that, it's like they wake up and it will take them forever to recover. They lose, belongings, or they do something, it takes forever to fix and repair, and now suddenly they are starting to dodge these bullets. So it could be something like that, or it could also be that they are seeing in terms of where they want to be, like they're not taking a leap of faith because they are too much. Maybe they thought like they were part of the 5 of wands, like they were in the middle, this people pleasing part of the hustle and bustle, because it's just what they do, pretending to be part of the act. But now they're seeing that, no, they're not being part of the act. They're communicating more freely. They're communicating sort of past these 5 of wands. They might feel a bit like they're going through the ringer here, but then they're still, they're feeling a bit more like themselves when they communicate sort of outside of these, the cluster. That's what I'm picking up. Or maybe they see that, oh, the people that they used to collaborate with, they don't really see it to be beneficial for them anymore. So yeah, I don't know why it's, oh sorry, I have some crumbs on the floor that I keep stepping in. Making sounds. Maybe that resembles the 5 of wands. Hang on, let me fix this. Okay, so let's see here. This person could have Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn in their chart. Yeah, your energy is going to, like, it's different. It's like you are deciding to walk away from any attachments that you have to them. You are walking away saying, no, I know who my twin flame they are. Or if you don't know who they are, you are like, well, the person maybe I thought was my twin flame, or the person that's my twin flame and I thought I moved forward with, I don't really see that I'm moving forward with them. But it's almost like I'm saying yes to love. I'm saying yes to my heart by actually accepting to close a cycle. So it's more of a spiritual closing a cycle where you are freeing yourself from the outcome. So it's freeing yourself from what could or should happen if you communicate with them. And that is giving you freedom. And that's feeling, yeah, that's your, yeah, it's a feeling of you feeling liberated by closing the cycle, because you aren't, yeah, expecting anything in return here, or you're not really looking at what should have been or what could be if I stay here and wait. So we have the Two of Wands. I see that for many of you, you are making plans, but you're making plans like you're starting off new. You are saying, these are my plans. Here's the world. The world's my oyster. So meaning it's my oyster, no one else's oyster when it comes to my plans. So you're keeping your plans to yourself. With the Ace of Wands here, I see that you are feeling excited about this chapter being closed, and there's a new successful chapter happening in your life. So that means also that you are closer to your own passion. You are closer to doing something that is fulfilling when it comes to your day-to-day schedule and responsibilities, and your career and your, well, anything that you want to do. It's not specific. It's not, you know, we all have a different path and what we enjoy doing. It's not about being, you know, what's ambitious for one person is different for another. Here I see that you are freeing yourself from world's expectations or others' expectations of you, and even your own expectations of you. And this feeling is liberating to you. You feel that you are truly following your passion, but not even sharing it with the world. You're sharing it only with yourself, but you know where you're going. You have also gained valuable spiritual lessons that you are taking with you. See, the Five of Wands, there is a lot of again, the Five of Wands is always temporary. The Five of Wands can always feel a little hectic. I look at the Five of Wands as, you know, this could be in a family getting together, and it's always people, you know, one is shouting louder than the other, but it's kind of part of that. You know, it could be or a workplace, all right, or it could even be the gym, or, well, YouTube, even social media. It's like you read the comments, people have different comments and opinions and stuff like that, but that's part of the environment. But it can feel it's almost like you are looking at, okay, I'm walking past these Five of Wands, I'm doing what I want to do, and I'm just accepting that these Five of Wands is always going to be there in some shape or form. But your feeling is that you are setting yourself free. Your feeling is feeling that, you know, you have this inner light within you and this hope for the future. And you know that you will also meet that and connect with that special person. In this reading here, I do perhaps feel that you are setting yourself free from those, yeah, you are certainly setting yourself free from those that want to keep you stuck. You are setting yourself free from someone toxic here. We have Capricorn, Scorpio. So that's the underlying energies. For some of you, you could be keeping, you know, the past experience of a twin flame is someone that was just, the contract's broken, the person you didn't see them go through a transformation to benefit this union. The cups remain spilled. That's how you see this person. Now, it is possible here that the tower that is happening to your twin flame. And even though you have given up on them and you have detached from your twin flame and the journey. This person is someone that is going through the motions, going through shedding the old self, and that they will turn up. And there is an opportunity for that here, and that could be quite unexpected. And it's happening after you have also released this person. You released expectations. You have released perhaps also even maybe judgment. So it's a liberating feeling that you are going through. You're following the higher self. You're following your intuition. So I see that this cycle for you, it has closed, and it's almost like that needed to happen in order for this person to feel that pain or feel that push to go through this awakening, to go through a change. With a twin flame journey, there is always a push and pull, even if you're not speaking, even if you don't end up together. The twin flame, the true twin flames, that, you know, it's divided into two pieces, right? You will always have the other, you soul, this other part of you somewhere, and you have to learn to be whole on your own. I mean, I find the twin flame journey fascinating. It's complex. I wouldn't say I have the right vocabulary even to discuss it. I'm a woman of very simple words. I don't have the advanced vocabulary around the twin flame spiritual journey, to be honest with you. Maybe not today. I'm a little bit tired as well. So I feel here, though, your intentions is that you are going into the future when it comes to love with an open mind, a clear mind, heart, and you feel cleansed. And yeah, it's where you have also detached yourself from a specific type. You might also, it's like if you've been dealing with people that are superficial, that are sort of chasing for a good time, not for a long time, or even presuming that you are doing that. You are ignoring it. You're letting almost people be people. It's like you can't change the way they pursue you or pursue, you know, the 5 of Wands. There's no point to sort of stop there and try to explain where you're at, because they're never going to understand. It doesn't matter. It's just part of the world here. And I think that's what you are letting go of. You're like, okay, I don't stop here and explain what I feel and think at the moment. It doesn't really matter. All that matters is what's standing in between myself and, you know, my hopes, dreams, and my higher self. And that's what I'm attracting. That's all I have to focus on. And you are attracting love here. You're attracting the King of Cups. This is someone that is certainly coming in very warm, very open, very honest, is very sweet. And this could be a different person as well. So we have here, because for many of you here, as I see it, it's something about, wow, see, it keeps coming in reverse. It's like, it keeps coming in reverse, this situation. Like, look. Goodness me. See? Oh dear. Okay. Right. Oh my God. All right. Sweet Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Got all the cards on the table, so I see this now. There is a person here that wanted to destiny swap with you, using the twin flame connection to destiny swap. It's almost like they wanted to come into your house, put cloth over your mouth, make you pass out. Say maybe they came into your house to look at the heating, and you wake up in another flat. When you wake up in the other flat, you see, look at the first thing you look at is the heating, and then you look around and the walls are different. The kind of room looks the same, but it's clearly a different place. Then you realize that the person have taken your keys, given you a new set of keys, and they are walking in your shoes, in your life, in your place, in your own flat. And nobody believes you when you're saying, I don't live here. This person is trying to do that with the twin flame journey. They're trying to drain your power in order for themselves to get the strength to change their life. But as you move on into this new life, that someone don't believe you, that you have your flat, or let's say if that was to happen, it sounds like a a thriller. All right, but that's what I'm seeing. Your way out of the situation will not be to convince other people that, hey, this is my flat. Can't you see? Let's call the police. No. Your way is a different way. Your way is a spiritual way, and your way is light-hearted because you feel at one with the whole world. You aren't materialistic or superficial. And wherever you go, wherever you are, you will feel happy and you will feel at ease with those around you, and you will also have help. So much that the people that will notice you in the environment that isn't yours, you would not have to persuade them that this isn't yours. The other people will see it isn't yours, and they will put you back in the place where you belong, because you are the one, the chosen one, that is supposed to be where you are at. It's not possible to replace you and put you in a different situation. You can't it's like almost that it doesn't matter if someone can put you anywhere in the world. You will be put back in your place where you are. You have a different connection into the spiritual world. And I see that you know how to protect yourself here, but this is someone, I see that their life is chaotic, and I feel that you have picked up the signs here that someone, they live in your, see here with the tower and almost it's a, if you put together that with the devil here, it's also someone that lives in someone's pocket. They live in your world. They want to live in your world. They think you are different than what you are, but it's like something really bizarre. They feel that with the connection they have to you, they need to keep that connection because they can get some power. If they get where you are, that will be their superficial dream come true. So they're using the bridge into your existence to get some kind of fuel from it. But it looks like you have now learned how to set yourself free, cut the cord here, because only when you cut the cord here, it's almost, it doesn't have to be like it is, this is happening like outside of someone. It doesn't mean that someone here is actually sitting in a meditating pose and saying, right, let's go, I'm going to astral travel, and I'm going to take their power and I'm going to make it mine. It's not how it works. This is someone that they know there is a connection here, but it's like the way they think about being with you, the way they think about sort of impressing you or what they need to do or something like that. They are focusing on so heavily what they have to achieve or where they have to be, and so they are kind of sucking the life out of that, opening gate, the portal to this connection by being in this place of chaos. So yeah, it's like it is all to do with the mind. It has only to do with the mindset here. But I do feel that you divine feminines or divine masculines, here let's call you divine feminine, have blocked you're choosing one path here. You also know what love you want. That's all you need to know. It's not something you need to explain to anyone. You know it. You know your path. You know where you're going. You know what they will feel like, and that's who you are, how you are. But yeah, there is a different mindset here with this person. And many of you could perhaps also feel the drainage from when you're that this person here, and it's something again you can't explain. They're latching onto you. They think that they can go sort of in between here. Like you might pick up like thinking about them in a very nice way, to suddenly feeling in your dreams. You might feel like wow, like you have this crazy dreams where someone is trying to sort of take over your life in a way, like weird dreams that is happening to you, because they are then attacking you in your dream state. That's when their devil subconscious, because they're also going through this back and forth, shedding this place. So it's quite of a crazy journey, yeah. And this could be happening right now. How you stay grounded, how you stay in sort of disconnected to this person at this time is to meditate, do grounding meditation, stay here like very much in your spiritual beliefs as well here. Also, I feel here that because you are choosing a different path, you are attracting someone that is very much straightforward, very pure, very simple person. I feel that for many of you here, twin flames, is that you are detaching from, you are detaching from your past here. And this twin flame, I feel you are certainly here protecting it's like for someone not to enter you through this bridge here. That might even be like avoiding places that is sort of a bit hectic, or just practicing on strengthening boundaries as well in general. That could be like people pleasing, giving too much of yourself to, you're kind of strengthening that, I feel here. There is a person that is showing up in your reading that I feel have gone through an ending with a third party. They might actually have gone through a bit of the same experience as you. This person could for the moment be a secret admirer. And this person, I just saw 222 on the clock. I feel that you are now opening up to a new love, new type of love as well. Anything else here? Yeah, the star. That's where your answer is here, meaning follow your dreams. We have the justice in reverse. There could also be a situation here that was unfair. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel here that, your boundaries are going to be up. It's saying like very much about boundaries here. Yeah, take the leap to the path that you're meant to be on and keep that path close to your chest. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords and the World card. A path to your happiness, you already know it, but the 3D world as we know it, or as you know it, it doesn't really here give you the answers. So, okay, there is a person here, collective, that there is two persons in this reading, I feel. That is a twin flame that I feel you are detaching from, and you are moving towards a soulmate. This soulmate here could have gone through a third party ending with similar, but for them it's a bit more 3D, whereas you are going through an ending or cutting a cord with a twin flame that could be sucking your power out of you because they can't reach you or can't be with you because of their own. They can't really move forward. But for some of you, it could be the same person. So we have could be Aries, Aquarius. They could have definitely air elements in their chart here. It doesn't have to be. Gemini is here as well. I feel that this person is very sweet, very kind, very also secretive, very sort of low key about how they move forward. Feels like you are, could be both of you. Yeah, both of you here are moving away from a very sort of aggressive, superficial, someone that is very much superficial, materialistic, or just different. I feel here that it's, both of you could have been with partners as well in the past that are superficial. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. In a way also that they've been with someone that just sees them as, let's say, a provider. They're like, oh, well done, how's your work, how much money did you make, right? It's like, yeah, well done, yeah, keep going, like in their face, like it's kind of that, yeah, great, well done, how much money are we gonna get, how much are we gonna make, that kind of talk. Or how good do I look, how do you think other people see us? In your case, it's more you have actually detached. If you're dealing with a twin flame that is, and of course, everyone's twin flame journey is different. So if you are dealing with someone, a twin flame that's, everything is wonderful and everything, you want to be close to them, obviously that might not be the reading for you because twin flame readings are different. So they change. But for those of you that sort of know that who your twin flame are, you've had, you're not with this person, you also moved away kind of emotionally, but you really feel this person still in your world. You're not quite sure how to get them out of your head. It's because this person is like, and that you could feel drained, especially in your dreams. Then that could be your twin flame that you are detaching from, and that you found difficult to detach from. It's because it's through the subconscious. It's a bridge to connect with you, and it can happen through dreams. It's complicated. So also that you are someone very, you attract romantic love by enjoying your moment fully. It's like you are very light-hearted. You are very open. Maybe you have been too open. All right, so I feel here, give this relationship a chance. We have marriage here, unrequited love. Now, for some of you, this is what's happening. Yeah, this is what's happening. A person, the twin flame, potentially here is someone that could have moved back, into marriage. Let's say we're gonna get married. They worked on their relationship and realizing there's unrequited love, but they stayed there. So I mentioned something about the autopilot. They'll stay there and see what happens. Didn't have the strength to move on. And let's say if they go married and now they're like, oh my God, what have I done? I want my counterpart to bring me the spiritual strength to take me out, and maybe they want to swap with you. It doesn't necessarily mean that, oh, I want to rob you, I want to live in your shoes, I want to, but it's something here that you have to cut off, because it's like they have to do it themselves. They have to, learn it. They have to go through a tower on their own. Otherwise, you have gone through your tower. It's not your mission to support this person through theirs. So, dear twin flames, I had a recording issue. I noticed that the camera was zoomed in. That's very strange, never really happens. Cannot be zoomed out, but I'm going to upload the video, so it will be either 2 parts, or let's see, yeah, anyway, that's how it is. But you can hear my voice, but now you can see everything. So this will be part 2. So in these readings, that kind of also tells me that there is something at the moment that things is being zoomed in. It's like, if you can't see it, just look very closely. You know, these readings are quite spiritual messages, so you look into everything how you see it. But getting back to the reading and the most final likely outcome, if I can speak, this is you separating from the responsibility to take care of your other half when it comes to a spiritual journey. This is the part of the journey where you know your happiness within, you know your dreams, you know what fulfills you. And you are taking all your experience until now, and you look at where you're at, and you're looking at what makes you happy. And this is your gift from this twin flame journey. So it's a lot more symbolic and the bigger picture than to do with the 3D outcome, saying, okay, I am looking at the twin flame as go fix yourself because we getting married, right? But this is for you to decide how you view your twin flame journey. But I see for most of you, your freedom and your road to happiness and fulfillment is actually the detachment from the twin flame. And so there will be no bridge to cross over, not by hate and resentment and saying that, gosh, I'm going to burn everything to do with them. It's with love. You are doing it with love, but you are giving them a tough lesson, a lesson that they need to learn in order to have a possibility here to evolve. But for most of you, it has nothing to do with moving towards this person in a relationship. I see in 3D viewing them, there is issues. Now, a person here, I feel this King of Swords is the King of Swords that is going to be the person that you will marry, move forward with in a relationship. But this person here, this is someone that will show up in your life in, when it comes to 3D, the world these days, everybody's connected to everybody. You might be like, oh, I know this person, or yeah, I know this person, or I know that it can't be this person, but what I'm seeing here is that you don't know this person's feelings, so you know what's going to happen with you and them. You will find out more about a person that you have a connection to here, that it will potentially move into a marriage, and this is a surprise to you. Now, this person here have also moved, like they moved into a marriage very fast, again being on autopilot perhaps, and they've had to go through a tower and a harsh ending, a realization, because they said yes, 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 and it has to do with a superficial agreement. It's like, well, what else should I do? It's kind of being sort of swamped. It's like, well, we have a beautiful house already, beautiful children already, we have a beautiful wedding dress, we have beautiful everything. What else are you going to do, right? So it's almost like someone had made their future for them. It's putting words in their mouth. So someone here is cutting that out, is releasing it. Anything else here for, yeah, the 3 of Cups, celebration. Yeah, it is, gosh, I'm very thirsty today. The Temperance in reverse. Yeah, there is a relationship here that is unable to heal, unable to, maybe the zoom in of my first part has to do with, yeah, it has to do with the focus on that pressure to those that are together, must stick together kind of thing. All right, so I see this here. Someone here is using all their strength to cut that out, but it's not easy because they could even be the leader of it. Like, it's like really like an overwhelming process for someone. I just feel like someone is like, well, you are we are all looking forward to your wedding. Everyone supports you, right? But the world is like this. That's, that's another topic. But I think that humans in groups are parrots. Parrots just like repeating what they should say, or just like being repeating what the world have always thought them to say. I think everybody can turn into one of those. It's a bit like I'm hearing just like, no, you can't cancel the wedding. Of course you can't. No, that's not going to be good for us. That's this kind of thing. But even when they do break out of it, it's like every single person, if you speak to them one-on-one, they will support them. It's almost like they have allowed a crowd to be involved with the decision making for their future here, and the tower is bound to happen because someone, if they then get married, which someone might have done here, this is one person at least, and this person could have I see Scorpio, Libra. I'm very thirsty, my goodness me, what's going on? Like really thirsty. How bizarre. Something's going on in the energy today. It's one of those. Okay, yeah. So we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, this card wants to come out as well. Yeah. You, the Queen of Cups, have turned away from someone and is making someone realize something. There is a few energies around here. For some of you, it's the same person, all right? And for some of you, it is the very same person. It's doing maybe something reckless. Maybe they're going against what they usually do, going against the crowd to seek what their heart like. Because the Knight of Wands is also free. It's free. That's what the beauty is with the Knight of Wands. So it is possible here also that someone is saying, I want to be free. All I want is to be free. I want to be free to do what I want, and I want to live like a child again. That's someone doing that as well. Either way, it's freedom is here. It's someone that's saying, oh, this is my awakening. I'm leaving, right? Shit had to hit the fan. So you decide who this person is for you. For most, because there is quite a lot of energies in today's reading. That's an understatement. A lot of energies. Everyone has got something to say here today. I will ask finally a little bit more about this situation. Could be a Leo here. We have Gemini. Here we have materialism with as well involved. All right. All right. So a Leo could be walking away from bad habits and stress. And yeah, it's like, okay, this is not working. There is a tower happening here within a relationship. Yeah, so that's one situation, for sure, one situation. Whether it's the same person here, because it's all a bit blended, that's possible. But it has something to do with a very stressful work situation. Now, I do see here like a crazy, like, it's almost happening right as we speak here, right as we speak. It's very draining. It's a person here could end up doing the right thing that will set them free. It will take a lot of courage. It will be like, again, walking out on your own wedding. I mean, that would be crazy, right? Turning your back against your family, turning your back against your work if you are, the president. That's, again, I'm putting extreme examples. Someone is turning their back. That's the only way to be set free. That could be your twin flame. If this person is doing that and and feel that this person, if they have the possibility to do that, this person will be the one for you. This could be the person that you will, move forward with here. But if your twin flame is someone that it's the shadow side of yourself, and you don't see this person as a person at all you could be, you know, physical with or anything like that, then it's not them. But this is someone that will go towards war, like war in their own surroundings. This person is like saying, no, enough of holding me down. All right. And this is the first step for like the new, that requires a lot of strength, a lot of you know, willpower and whatnot. It's like a tower, right? It's like it's really stressful. This requires for this person to like block their past here. We also see some of the messages coming up is that someone saying that, no, this is who I am, this is the person I love, this is also me that I love, because that's the twin flame, right? This is like I move forward. I want to maybe the same 3D. I want the same forward movement, but it's not happening here. I will follow the beat of my own drum here. So if you're dealing with someone that you will see this action from, then, and it's your twin flame, you will know in the very, very near future here. But it's going on right now, and it could be why you're feeling this pull here, why it's a bit back and forth. This reading is crazy. Yeah, we have the twin flame card here. We also have the 7 of swords. We have the destiny swapping as well. Now, it can be a third party involved here. If this is a twin flame that you have been in touch with for a long time, it has to do with a third party. It can be someone here that is trying to, it's almost hook onto them to keep them here. That's for some of you. It's like a lot of messages here in this reading. I'm going to try to, yeah, the lovers, right? It's like going towards someone, because it's also the lovers. It's a choice. It's a choice to proceed in love. It's being strategic here. Now, yeah, yes, here we have that. I feel here we have the combination of the 2 of swords, the 8 of cups in reverse, the Queen of cups upright, and we have the King of cups in reverse. So this is touch and go. It's very much touch and go here. It's like a bit crazy, to be honest. It's like a it's, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like walking with a tray of glass like for miles and saying that you're going to be able to hold it up or something like that without breaking it. I don't know why I'm getting it, but that's what I'm getting. It's coming out of the cold. Is you see here, there is a lot of stuff. There's one particular union here where, again, it's like completely going against what they want to. This is, if you have a twin flame that is like really going, they know they're going against what they actually want because they're stuck in a rut. That could be this person getting the opportunity to get, you know, shaken up here. But if you're dealing with someone that don't want to change, or, you know, they're telling you, I'm not changing, or, you know, it's a bit more black and white. It's not, this is someone that could, yeah, it's just, it's very much touch and go. It's crazy energy. Yeah, it's a crazy energy. That's all I can say here. They've been afraid to speak the truth. They've been afraid to be free. They've been afraid to stand up for what they believe in, because that's always what it is, right? So anyone in this world have their freedom to stand up for what they want, but it is the fear of the judgment of other people, and also if they can live in this new world in a way. Here, that is the issue. It's very emotional. I'm picking up here the temperance. Yeah. So it is the four of wands here again. The 4 of cups is no action's been taken. Now a cycle is being closed. The Knight of Wands. So perhaps here the Page of Crystals. It is that the 7 of cups here. The 3 of swords in reverse. So I'm getting here, there's an Aries or a Libra that want to contact you. This person is someone that they want a new beginning. They have a deep love for you. However, there's one particular situation that stands out here, even though it's one person that could be younger, maybe in a such way as they are starting to go through a change, and that's where they feel very confused, and this person will show up. For most of you, there is one situation like that where it's not so much about you sort of not forgiving them. It's like you love them unconditionally, but you just can't deal with you don't want to deal with their transition into the new, even if they tell you they're doing it heads on, or like face to face in a way. You are like, they are where I was 10 years ago, let's say, and you are like, I set them free because I love them, but I set them free. I don't want to be that's their journey. So there is definitely one person here like that, and you might be either cord cutting, you'll tell them, or there is like you releasing it in your way, and that's because you're able to. That's how you have this new love come in. For most of you, you have to decide. I think that's what's coming up. You have to decide here what you want, because for most of you with this twin flame here, they are the confused one, but whenever they are close to you energetically, you feel messy, and it's taken you a lot of practice, and like, how do I not feel that, how can I feel this love in a sense of the chemistry without getting pulled into what they are going through, the change they are going through here, without babysitting this connection. So for some of you are dealing with someone like that, and it's because this person is holding on to you for dear life here, dear life. And the only way here it's like you have set them free. I see here, it's almost by you exploring this new love, and that will really set you free here. And then, they will go and do their own thing here. And I feel that is for most of you, there's a situation here like that, and there is a person that is coming towards you, and as this person is coming into your life, it's an experience in love that you have attracted, that you want to experience it, and it is new love, and it's happening very slowly. This love here you will keep very secret. It's an experience that it's almost like that, enjoying the bliss of a holiday together. You are, and this person here could also go through a similar experience, but their experience is more 3D, meaning this person could be telling you like, gosh, I can't believe I'm here, but this happened to me, and they're going to tell their story. Maybe you won't even tell your story because your story is a bit complex. It's very 5D. You might just say, I'm gonna deal with my story. Yeah, I know it, but as long as I know where my heart is and soul is and what I want here. So you're going to go through this it's like very much 5D. It's you. For most of you are like, okay, I need to put my logical hat on here because I feel like I'm drowning in the mud of someone else here. I need to find a way here to detach. So for many of you, could really be doing that through cord cutting and whatever it is that you feel like is the way to cut. You just set yourself free from this person that wants you to babysit them. So for most of you here, their collective, I think that is the situation, and that's the new journey to this new love that you've attracted here. And I think it will be a wonderful journey. This might be a soulmate, right? It might be a bit more 3D, but it's something that you are ready for and you will enjoy here. And I think you will feel very relieved that you have also, it's been tough. It's tough to let this person go here. It's tough, and it has to do with almost a spiritual practice that you have to sort of go through almost to be able to also like officially cut this person off you for good here. But this is where I leave it. Thank you for watching, everyone. Sorry about the hiccup with the Zoom, but hopefully, you get something out of it anyway. And I wish you a wonderful weekend.